I am now going to show you my office area. It's much more cleaned out. I used to have like 4 computers in here. I'm down to 3. I got an old PC that I can watch regular TV or the internet. Use that as a monitor on this Intel 8400. But over here I have my Nikon f-mount lenses. And here's my product review table. And as you can see, it's kind of humongous. But I like the area. I can get in between the mic, the Shure MB7 Plus, and here, and talk about stuff on the product table. And then of course I have a camera right here, so I would turn this on for the ZR. It has the 24-120, and as you can see, it's perfectly centered. Okay, so it may not look centered here, but it is for the camera. All right. Now I have another ZR. Turn this on. And I have another ZR, and I'll turn this on. So what you see is basically these two, and then if I show anything on the product review table. But I have one light there. I have one light here. And if you look at it, I've taken some pictures of this. So it's kind of a shade, but it kind of diffuses the light going to me. I have these lights turned off, and then I just have the ceiling light with the fan. You notice I don't have the door open because of the dog. And then of course bookshelf with some books, more books, stuff I put in the candy corner. But this is my roll top desk. This is the M1 Max Mac Studio with 64 gigabytes of RAM. OLED 120 hertz monitor, and the Sony 40 millimeter LCD TV. I have the LG Ultrafine 5K, the Apple Studio Display 5K. This is another 40-inch. It looks a little bit bigger. It might be a 55-inch. Okay. And this is a Samsung. So I like watching Samsung TV Plus. That's the only TV I get. And of course I've decorated, with the little plaques, pictures, kind of nice atmosphere all the way around. I got drawers right there. I got my backpacks. I moved the tables from this way to that way, so I don't hit it all the time. And this used to be my product review table, but it's a lot easier having it on the floor this way. So anyway, then I got my confetti maker, my shredder. I got 2 subwoofers and 2 sound bars. One for the computer, one for the TV. And yeah, that's about it. And then of course the Roadrunner, or the Spectrum I should say, modem, and then router. Basically that's it. I got more books and stuff that I hide, in there. So I got quite a good library. And that's it. So this is like the FX30, and this is the first mirrorless camera I've ever owned, the A6100. And I got the Kitlins 16 to 50 on there. And that's my dog cam. So I took the third camera and put it on this unit right here. I got a hub with a 4 terabyte SS NVMe drive on the M4 Pro Mac Mini, which has 64 gigs of RAM. I got the version 4 card reader for CF Express, and then of course the Sony CF Express A. This is type B, but that's version 4. And basically I like the setup. I can listen to the radio, and computer, I can watch VCR or DVDs. I can watch computer, it's a Windows PC, or I can just watch from over the internet like Samsung TV Plus with their TV stations. And the only thing I'll show you is the mic. So when I'm sitting down, as you can see, if you look at the monitor, you can't see the mic at all. Okay? And I'm wearing this because I'm wearing a t-shirt. I found that if you just put it on your hat, and I've learned it from a couple of YouTubers, this helps. So here's the monitor. I just moved the mouse and mouse pad down, and I put it down here. And when I'm doing a live video, and I'm going to start Ecamm Live. That's if I get my mouse over here. Make sure this is on. Okay. So when I welcome back, I usually have it on mute. Do a thing, and then I go to a camera. So product review, you saw there, nothing there. And what I can do is something like this. Just put it on 0. And that's what you see. Okay? And I show some things, and then all I have to do is move the mic around like here. And just position it so you can hear my voice. The other day, I forgot to do that, and I didn't have this arm. I had the stand, and I had to redo the video twice to bring up the volume because I left the microphone there, right down there in the corner. I had it here, there. This is a lot easier setup. I did have a laptop stand where there was a U. I had the microphone like this, but it's hard to move, take it out, and then put it over here when I do a product review. So this is a lot better. I can get a little bit closer, but like I said, you just point it up and my voice should sound real good. And then of course here I can just pick like the left camera and get real close. And you look on here and you see if I bring it down, I become crystal clear. But once I put it up, anything in front, I become bokeh. And then I can move to the right. All right. See? Now, this is on human, right? So I can put a product, unless I block the face, see, it's still out of focus. So on the left one, it's totally different. I have it on no subject detect, well, every detection, okay? So it's not on human. So this works better for me than product review, because product review, you have to get real close. But you notice, I can put this farther back, bring it here, and everything gets in focus. This is what I like. Now, I just did 2 videos, one using this program called Ecamm Live, and Look at the colors, okay? And I'll bring this down. If you look at the colors, this is what you would look on the internet, okay? I could do a blur, I think. Let's see, yeah, blur effect. And then I have to unlock it. Let's see if this works. Okay. See, you can do something like that. You know, make yourself look a little bit better. Or what most people do, and I'll just turn this off, is this. So this has nothing to do with the focus. I already did the things in the camera. Notice all the settings are at 0 except for the zooming that I have right here. And on the zooming, I can do this. Now bring it to 0. And then you get a wider field of view. But you see, with the left camera, I'm in focus until I do that. Bring it down. See? Isn't that something? Here, you can tell right here better. Okay? So if I raise it, I become blurry. And then when I bring it down, see? So the microphone is farther away. It has no effect. And this is the only way you could see it unless I zoom it like that. And you only see a little bit of it. And then when I go to the right, all right, you don't see it at all. Except for the camera that I'm showing you. And I'm trying to turn it around. There we go. So, I'm using the Osmo, or DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's the creator combo. So it comes with a mic, which I put up here, because I'm wearing a t-shirt and wearing a cap. But they match, all right. And basically, it's like on the gimbal. They have the new Pocket 4 out. And I'm trying to decide if I really need it. But I think this is excellent. So, you've seen my studio. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe. Keep smiling. And I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.